concepts of Zen and how they can help homelessness, and we based it off of the IRC. Wait.
Okay, Zen concepts. Emptiness is nothing that has inherent meaning. Egolessness is not being prideful. Equanimity is viewing all things as equal. Meichi is compassion, love, and kindness, and mindfulness is always being aware.
The IRC, the IRC will provide a refuge for homeless people, whether it's just to come in and take a shower or to receive help with looking for housing or to find jobs. The Interactive Resource Center is very helpful to any and everybody. And that's them breaking, I guess you could call it breaking the ground, whatever they were getting ready to open. The date varies, but I think it was actually January 14th of 2009 that they actually opened up. Okay, the Partners with Ending Homelessness initiative is under the umbrella of the United Way. Greensboro is tackling a 10-year plan to end homelessness. In addition to the extra support, the IRC is helping thousands of people to get their lives back on track. The building was donated in 2009 by the Strasser family and has launched its first steps in providing a permanent day home for homeless people. Not long ago in Guilford County, there were more than 1,200 homeless people roaming the streets with nowhere to go.
Okay, social change. The IRC could incorporate the Zen concepts to their clients. The Zen concept can help motivate the homeless to better themselves and their lives through the following concepts of mindfulness, nature, and equanimity. And here's a picture, and it says, "Keep your coins, I want change."
Okay, the IRC, once again, basically it provides you with medical assistance, showers. I mean, you know, if you're homeless, you kind of look forward to those things because it's not something you have on a daily basis. They help you build resumes, they help you find jobs, they have housing fairs and assistance to get you into places. Most of the men there are felons, like they have felonies, so most of them don't want to rent them places or give them jobs, so it's pretty hard for them to get back on their feet. And it's just there for, you know, people to come in and talk to somebody and tell them their problems, have somebody to listen to.
Mindfulness. Being mindful to help the general public better understand the severity of the homeless population. If people were more aware and paid more attention to the conditions that homeless people live in, we would feel more obligated to help them. And here's the United States, and can you all see that?
Yeah. It's not really accurate because it's 2007,
yeah,
but it has increased over the years, especially with people becoming homeless, because it's kind of harder to get on a public assistance program and things to that matter.
Meichi, by allowing ourselves to have compassion and play a role in other people's issues rather than rejecting them, we can bring change and transform people's lives for the better. Like, just, I don't know, just like showing more kindness to people and like helping them out more.
It's kind of like what the IRC does. It shows compassion for the homelessness. It's telling them, look, you don't have to be out in the cold all day. You know, come here, come participate with us, and let us help you.
And then it's just, there's a picture about, it's just showing like the homeless people are like honestly looking for stuff. Like, they're not, some of them are just like out for getting money for like that stuff. And,
yeah. A lot of people look at homeless people and be like, well, why don't you have a job? Or why don't you do something to better yourself? Or what you need this money for? In actuality, we really don't know what they're going through.
Okay, equanimity is viewing everything as equal. If people stop looking down on others and start seeing them as equal human beings, they will be more likely to help. The IRC opens up their doors to any and everyone without any discrimination.
And this right here is kind of like, put yourself in their shoes. What if that was you? How would you feel if somebody just walked past you and looked down on you or something like that?
Yeah, like you want them to help you out, so just like...
It makes you feel less than human, especially people that panhandles. Nobody wants to be on the corner, you know, with a sign saying, please donate, you know.
Emptiness with... There's a quote that was on the website. With clear vision, we see that we are all part of each other's lives and journeying towards liberation. As humans, we all start out with the same inherent meaning. We need to stop focusing on ourselves and realize that we are all nothing without one another because we all contribute to each other's lives. Like, we all like help each other out in different ways, and like if people were more like considerate, I guess, of other people, they would realize that there's a lot of people out there that who do need help.
And that's just how it works out.
Good. Does anybody have any questions for them? Go back to emptiness. Does anybody have any questions for them? It's okay, say that. Ask them.
I just don't understand emptiness, like, to that completely. I don't get it. I guess it's not a question, but I just think I don't get it.
That's okay. So turn it into a question for them. Could you explain?
Could you explain emptiness with your company better? Explain.
It's okay, that's good. That's a good question.
Hey, you kind of got us there.
I mean, we had a difficult time with this one, but we just figured that like everybody starts as the same thing.
I said everybody starts as nothing. They didn't
Yeah.
put it on the slide.
Like in here, like how everything has, emptiness is like, nothing has a meaning, and like, as in like everybody starts out from like nothing pretty much. Like you're not born like rich, you're not born like poor, you're just kind of born, you know, and you're like born into something, I guess, and that's just how you're like raised.
I mean, hey, feel free to throw out some ideas. That's what we got from emptiness and incorporating it with the IRC and the people that they help.
What was the example that I gave about to illustrate emptiness?
A chair.
The chair. What was it about the chair?
Like its name, right? What we call it.
What we call, yeah.
It's
So
legs.
it's only a chair because we call it a chair, right?
Something about his legs, right?
Huh?
Something about his legs, like the chair's legs.
Well, yeah, if you keep breaking it down into smaller and smaller pieces, you realize that you can't ever point to a chair, right? Because if you point to something, it's a part of a chair. And then with the cup, I had a cup with some water in it, but I had a line through it, like emptiness is not,
Real.
sort of.
That's what I said.
So emptiness is not that something is physically empty. It's there, right? But it's the idea that we shouldn't give labels to things, right? The Tao that can be named is not the eternal Tao, right? As soon as you put a label on something, you limit what it can be. So
Oh, that's what they're talking about. Where you label somebody as not being able to get a job or something, and like that they're homeless, and you came here just gonna be homeless, then they're never gonna like overcome that and like get a job and have a house.
So see, they were definitely on to something, right?
That's
Like
true.
you guys were totally on to something with the emptiness, but it wasn't really like clicking